Students, please be seated. Students, at this time, I will ask that you please move your tassels to the right side of your cap. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite to the microphone 2014 Senior Body President Malak Bazzi to say the Pledge of Allegiance. All students, please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Members of the audience, please rise and remove your caps. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. At this time, we will have the recitation of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and broad stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner and wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Everyone, please be seated. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Melina. Great job. Today, our students and families embark upon a new chapter in their lives. And to share this moment with us, we thank you, parents, and we thank you, families, for you are the ones to thank, as the success of the class of 2014 is because of you. Thank you. With us this afternoon, we have several members from our community and our school that ensure that our schools have everything they need for success. With us on the podium, we have Dearborn Public Schools Board President Hussein Berry, Vice President Jim Schoolmaster, Secretary Amy Shellis, Treasurer Roxanne McDonald, and Board Trustee Pamela Adams. Also those instrumental to our success: Superintendent Brian Whiston, Associate Superintendent Dr. Gail Shankman, and with us from the administration, Shadi Farhat, Martha Birch, and behind the scenes, she's not on the stage, Amala Kadri. The counselors that have worked to ensure that you had success, Jacqueline Kostovsky, Mona Mahadli, Phil Hespen, who, thank you, Mr. Hespen, after 36 years will be retiring from the Dearborn Public Schools. Melinda DeClalla, Marilyn Gilliland, and graduation interventions, also working behind the scenes, Chuck Silver. Students on the stage today with us, the class of 2014 speaker, Sarah Mokh, our salutatorian and class president with a cumulative GPA of 4.43, Malak Bazzi, and our valedictorian with a cumulative GPA of 4.49, Noor Suleiman. At this time, I would like the students to rise that I call their names or state their awards. Students represented with honors are students who have maintained at Fordson High School a GPA of 3.0 to 3.49 as cum laude wearing the silver cord. Please rise. All students wearing the silver cord, please rise. Congratulations. Please be seated. The next honors are considered high honors, magna cum laude, for students that have maintained a GPA of 3.89 through 3.5 wearing blue and white cords. High honor students, please rise. Please be seated. And those students with the highest honors as summa cum laude, wearing gold cords with a GPA of 3.9 or higher, please rise. Please be seated. Also with us, we have students represented by the DCMST wearing white, red, and blue cords. Please rise. And with us are, please be seated, I'm sorry. And with us are the students who have maintained high GPA as well as been part of major community service events to ensure that our community continues to excel. Wearing the sash for National Honor Society and Key Club, please rise. Please be seated. Last week we had our honors night, and these students received specific special awards as represented by their accomplishments here at Fordson and in the community. When I say your names, students, please rise. Our valedictorian, Noor Suleiman. Our salutatorian, Malak Bazzi. Our Fleur de Lis Award, Julia Asil Hyder. Our Tower Award recipient, Jad Al-Haraki. The George T. Martin Award, Jad Al-Haraki. You can stand up again, Jed. There you go. And the Principal's Award, Zainab Berry. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium to give our thanks and a welcome in Arabic Dr. Nabila Hamame.
طلابنا الأعزاء، الأهالي الكرام، ضيوفنا الأفاضل، من على هذا الصرح التعليمي المهيب أرحب بكم. إنه لشرف عظيم أن أخاطبكم في يومكم هذا، لأنكم حافظتم على الحلم وتشبثتم به حتى بات هدفاً على طول الطريق الذي امتد ل4 سنوات متتالية. أبناؤنا، شكراً لكم لأنكم رفعتم رأسنا ورأس ذويكم عالياً. هذا اليوم ليس نهاية لذلك الحلم، إنما خطوة نحو الدراسات العليا والحياة العملية. هو انطلاقة إلى حياة أكثر إشعاعاً ومستقبلاً أكثر توقداً. هذا اليوم لم يأتي بمحض الصدفة، لكنه جاء نتيجة طبيعية لعزيمة ما وهنت، ولأنكم أدركتم أن آفاق النجاح والتفوق تتطلب تسلق درجات من الكد والعمل. لقد تيقنتم بأنكم إن حلمتم وصلتم، وإن بدأتم استمريتم. وكما قال الفيلسوف جبران خليل جبران: أمس ذاكرة اليوم، وغدا حلم اليوم. اليوم أؤكد بأننا أساتذة وإدارة وأكاديميون ممتنون لأولياء أمركم الموجودون هنا والغائبين منهم بحكم القدر أو الأميال. نعم، نحن نشكرهم لأنهم أضاءوا دروبكم كالقناديل مذ أن أبصرت عيونكم النور. أولادنا، وصيتنا لكم هي أن تعوا بأن مساهمتكم الحقيقية في العالم الخارجي لا تقاس بالمال ولا بالمراكز ولا حتى بالجوائز أو الشهادات التقديرية المعلقة على جدران بيوتكم، بل من خلال تميزكم كبشر وجعل أنفسكم مصدر فخر أهاليكم. وصيتنا أن تعلموا أن من حق الوطن عليكم زيادة ثقافة هذا العصر وإغناء حضارته ورعاية أجياله القادمة بالعلم والحب والمعرفة. فكل مرحلة مرت قبلكم كانت تمهيداً لوجودكم، وكل يوم سيمر بعدكم سيكون تمهيداً لأولادكم. أنتم آباء وأمهات الغد، شئتم أم أبيتم. وفي الختام، ونيابة عن كل من يحبكم، أوصيكم بأن تخلقوا من أوطاننا المجرذمة وطناً واحداً، ومن أممنا المتفرقة أمة واحدة، وأن تصنعوا من واقعنا المرير واقعاً أكثر حلاوة، أو على الأقل أقل مرارة. أوصيكم أن تتحملوا الحياة ولو كانت مخالفة لقناعاتكم، وأن تحبوا وتحترموا أولياء أمركم، وألا تخذلونهم أن كنتم وحلت رحالكم. أوصيكم ألا تتركوا دنياكم دون أن تتركوا أثراً. والآن ونبضات قلبي تتعالى، أقول لكم: سامحونا إن قصرنا معكم دون تعمد ولو لحظات. رجائي لكم أن لا تتوقفوا عن القراءة، وأن لا تقفلوا دفاتركم، ولا بأس إن استحضرتم مدرستكم وبكيتم، فأنتم محفورون في أروقة ذاكرتها. إن في البكاء شوق ولهفة وامتنان. وشكرا.
Thank you, Dr. Hamami. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium Mr. Brian Whiston, the Superintendent of the Dearborn Public Schools, to give his greeting to the graduating class.
Thank you. So good morning, Tractors. Good luck, congratulations to you, and I wish you much success. As students, you've heard these comments many times over the last few weeks, and you'll probably hear them even more today. As the next generation of leaders, decision makers, parents, and workers, we want you to be successful, not only for your own benefit, but for the benefit of the whole community. So now you have to decide what it means to be successful and how you will define success in your own life. That's right. You have to answer the question, not your friends, not your teachers, not even your parents. Only you can define what it means to be successful. And while you're looking for success, Patch Adams says, spread joy and chase your wildest dreams. If you're looking for proof of success and happiness, just look at your own actions and look around you to these outstanding teachers who made a difference in your lives. Students, let's thank the teachers here at Fordson for all they've done for you. Another group that has helped you be successful is your parents. They have provided you love, strength, and support. So students, let's thank your parents for what they've done to help you. The opportunity to choose how you'll be successful in life now lies in front of you. But remember the words of Les Brown, shoot for the moon, even if you miss it, you'll land among the stars. Students, I wish you much success. I look forward to hearing about all the great things you are going to do in your lives, and I hope that you reach success and happiness most of all. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Whiston. The next individual is someone who works extremely hard behind the scenes. Someone whose name many of you know, some of you should know, and all of you should get to know. Audience, parents, students. Mr. Hussein Berry is the president of the Board of Education, and he is someone that truly stands behind your success and truly puts forward what is needed to help our schools. Mr. Berry, I welcome you to the podium.
Good morning, and thank you for joining our students today as they begin the next exciting phase of their lives. On behalf of the faculty, staff, superintendent, cabinet, and my colleagues on the Dearborn Board of Education, it is my great honor to welcome you to the 2014 Fordson High School Commencement Ceremony. I would like to start by saying thank you. Thank you to the parents, families, friends. Thank you to the faculty, staff, administrators, and my colleagues. You have supported these wonderful students during their academic studies. Your support and encouragement has helped these students achieve success and happiness. And for that, I am very grateful to you. I would like to also express my deepest thanks to our graduating students. You have entrusted the Dearborn Public Schools with perhaps one of your most important goals, an education. I hope we have served you well. I hope you have made lasting relationships, found what you desire most in your life, and realized the potential you have. Words alone cannot convey our appreciation for entrusting us in helping you achieve your educational goals. You represent the best in our schools. I have no doubt you will lead exemplary lives of service to your family, community, and country. You are what makes this district one of the best in our state. You bring pride to our community through your academic and career pursuits. Most importantly, through your care you take in our community. I know from personal experience how much this class has invested in our community. Before you started driving, my daughter, Zainab, would volunteer me to drive you to the coffee houses for meetings, to drive you to children's hospitals where you delivered hundreds of gifts and thousands of dollars, and other places. After you started driving, I had to pick up the newspaper and read about all of your fundraising and community services. Think back, way back to the first day of kindergarten. It might have been Maple School, McDonough School, or one of the other fine elementary schools we have in our district. You may have been excited, but most likely you were nervous and unsure where your road may lead. But through your perseverance and commitment, you have achieved in the classroom, build relationships to last a lifetime, gave of yourself to your school and to our community, and accomplished the goal of successfully completing your education here at Fordson High School. Don't stop now. Keep pushing yourself as you've done in the past. You have the talent, the drive, care, and commitment to make an impact on everyone you meet. You can and will make a difference in life. Many people in the coming days and weeks will offer you advice as you take the next step in life. It may be difficult to take in all of the inspiring thoughts. Commencement speeches are often filled with this kind of advice. It would be easy for me to stand here and offer you more of that advice, but instead, I would offer this small thought: be caring. Be caring. Care for your family, care for your friends, and continue to care for your community. Show how much you care every day in your job, in your home, and when you're out and about and meeting with your friends. Be passionate in your care for everyone around you, for the work you do, and for the community where you live. When we show through our actions how much we care, we do make a positive impact on those around us. And so today, Tractors, I congratulate you on a job well done and on making an impact at Fordson High School. Thank you, graduates, for making a lasting impact on this school, and I look forward to hearing of your successes in the years to follow. Good luck to each and every one of you. Thank you.
I missed. Thank you, Mr. Berry, as those are the words that you have given me through my tutelage in these last 4 years. I want to add to thank you, and I want to thank a few individuals that work behind the scenes to make sure tonight is a phenomenal event. I want to thank our school engineer, Mr. Frank Muth, and his staff who have been working diligently on it for the last 3 days. Thank you. I also want to thank Mr. Muhammad Sayan, who after his retirement still comes back every year, and he worked with Ms. Roxanne Crable to make sure you have everything you need today. Thank you. And I also want to thank 2 of the 4 most important ladies in my life, Basma Kobesi and Fado Serini, for all your hard work to make sure today is a success. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite to the podium the 2014 class president, Malak Bazzi.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Malak Bazzi, and I have the pleasure of standing before you today because you, my fellow graduates, have given me the opportunity to represent the student body and to be one of the first to congratulate you on an achievement that has been 4 years in the making. It has been an honor being your friend, your peer, and your class president, for this privilege has allowed me to get to know all of you as we work together to shape Fordson into what it is today. I would like to begin by commending all of you on your hard work, dedication, leadership, and pride in your school, and that surely deserves a round of applause. Of course, I would like to extend a few thank yous to our esteemed administration, honored guests, parents, teachers, friends, and families, and most importantly, our revered principal, Mr. Mosallam. It is, in large part, because of their care and devotion, bolstering and encouraging our hard work that we have made it here today. From all of us, thank you. We are indebted to you for helping us shape our personalities and for helping us ensure that we have a future to look forward to. Reaching adult status felt so far away 4 years ago. It is as if someone pressed fast forward and forgot to let go. All of our experiences and memories are blurring quickly before our eyes, and so quickly that we cannot reflect on them. Time works in mysterious ways. Thus, let us take advantage of this time and press rewind to 4 years prior. We have experienced quite a lot on our journey to wearing this cap and gown. Freshman year, we entered the halls of Fordson anticipating what the next few years had in store for us. Not only did getting to class seem to require a GPS, but the confusion became greater when a ton of opportunities became available. Whether it was choosing from a myriad of options for classes or joining clubs and extracurriculars, we were unsure what exactly we were interested in and where we belonged. We knew we would be taking classes with people we've never met before, people from completely different walks of life and with different views. While freshman year was full of change and adjustment, it nonetheless made it more rewarding because change is vital to growing up and moving forward. Sophomore year began and we were no longer the little fish anymore. Although we were still underclassmen, we had freshmen that looked up to us this time. It was an enthusing rite of passage for most of us and one of the scariest for our parents. Most of us turned 16 and we finally got behind the wheel. As the excitement progressed during our sophomore year, so did our responsibilities. Classes became more rigorous, and AP classes were now available. Consequently, college became a real thought. When junior year approached, we had critical decisions to make as we narrowed our list of colleges and career paths. Finally, after about 12 years of diligence and education, our senior year crept up on us. This was a year of reflection on the past, as well as a year to envision what the future held in store for us. While we tried to make the absolute most of this year by creating memories with each other for one last time, we were ironically detaching ourselves from the bond we had created by finding our own paths and steering ourselves into separate directions for the quickly approaching future. Nevertheless, as one of the most emotional, sensational years of our life, we made unforgettable memories outside on the field and inside the classrooms. Our class is one of the most unique groups to pass through the halls of Fordson because no class before us made as big an effort to build ties and make memories as us, what with all of our loyal attendance at games to social events we planned. Let us consider a coin in a coin toss. Its two sides are full of ambiguity and uncertainty. Thus, one cannot label neither heads nor tails as the winning side at the end of the day. Both sides of that coin will always be the same worth. Similarly, although we had our shares of laughs, that latter side of the coin, our struggles, must not go unacknowledged. While mine may differ from those of my peers, they are all alike, for because of them, we are now stronger and have the ability to maneuver around similar situations in the future. For some, these difficulties may have made your high school experience much less ideal, but don't just toss it away or hold on to grudges that will ultimately harm you. However, if these past years at Fordson have been your glory days, I hope they remain delightful memories. Yet, don't live in what once was. There is a reason why living is in the present tense. I commend you for both of these, creating joy and surviving your struggles. One thing is for sure, though. Not only have we grown together, but this class has built a tremendous bond that will live on forever. It is now our task to take this knowledge and find our purpose. Therefore, to me, success comes not with fame or glory, but by utilizing one's own unique strengths and experiences to find happiness and balance in life. Steve Jobs put it best. Always stay hungry, yet stay foolish. Be inspired. Inspiration is a stimulating feeling that we seek to motivate us to continue pressing forward through hardships and to find meaning amidst chaos. For those who are feeling aimlessly lost in the journey to find themselves, those who are feeling stuck under the darkest clouds waiting for a ray of sunshine, and those who simply need a dose of encouragement, let me advise you, seek inspiration, be inspired, inspire others. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the commotion of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. So that is what I wish for all of you, the bad as well as the good. Fall down, make a mess, break something occasionally, and remember that the story is never over. Our problems are man-made, therefore they can be solved by man. And man can be as big as he wants. Look at our accomplishments, where we are going, what we have done, and what we are leaving behind. Look around you, and I want you all to keep this in mind. The best has yet to come. I wish you all bright futures and the best of luck on your upcoming endeavors, and I hope to see you all in 10 years as we come once again to reminisce and look back at these 4 years with fondness. Congratulations, class of 2014.
Great job, Malak. Our next speaker is going to speak as a representative of the class of 2014. Each year, seniors are given an opportunity to audition for this position. This year, the faculty that was part of the auditions chose Sarah Mokh to represent the class of 2014. Welcome, Sarah.
Hi. So you guys have listened to a bunch of speeches now. Oh, this is like a really weird sound. So we'll keep this quick. Okay. I'm sorry. Standing on the fringes of life offers a unique perspective, but there comes a time when one must see what it looks like from the dance floor. And although many of us have seen a fair amount of dance floors, I don't mean this literally. What I mean is that many people, in fact, all of us, at a certain point in our lives, have played the role of observer. In high school, for many of our 4 years, we were all observers in one sense or another. We had our friends, our clubs, our classes, and our sports. And for whatever reason, we didn't really deviate from these groups. We stood on the edges of the hall we were in and watched others partake in the tangos, fist bumping, and break dancing of high school endeavors. This icy status quo began to thaw, though, slowly but surely. And before any of us realized it was happening, everyone began shimmying their way onto the dance floor that is Fordson High School. Students who had never raised a hand in class were suddenly strutting into club president positions. Football boys were prancing through towers of cans for the canned food drive. And kids who had never taken an honors class were stepping into the intricate ballet of AP exams. And even I made my way onto a dance floor I swore I'd never set foot on and went to prom. Unleashing fully during our senior year, an onslaught of talent, commitment, and skill poured through Fordson High School hallways. And now I look around and I'm really blown away by everything this class has done and the way we found our passions. But we do owe a lot of it to our school. As often as it's been said, and as cliche as it sounds, Fordson High School has always lent itself to a very familial vibe And it's precisely this feeling of family that makes us so comfortable around each other, that makes us drag each other onto dance floors, put each other on the spot, and force each other to dance, both figuratively and literally. I don't see myself or anyone else being able to walk into a classroom, cafeteria, or auditorium anywhere else and instantly feel at home. No matter who you are or what you like to do at Fordson, there's a place for you. There's a staff member to be your second mother or father, a classroom to chill in when you have nowhere to be, and a kaleidoscope of students to be your mentors, your confidants, and your dance partners. People to pick you up when your feet stumble and slip and push you back into position. Everyone is everyone else's sister and brother, and I've probably at some point been fed by all of you. But now we're at the end. This is a graduation speech, so I do have to talk about that, but let's not talk about all the perils of studying for college exams or late-night cramming sessions, because that will come. Our classes will be hard, and we will all rise to meet these demands, I'm sure, I know. What I do want to do, though, is encourage you all to explore the dance floors, not literally, of college life. Never again are you going to be surrounded by 10,000 people scrambling to find themselves, and I want us all to take advantage of it. Audition for an a cappella group, join an intramural sport, study abroad, heck, go to a party. Keep it kosher, though I'm not encouraging any inappropriate dance floor activities. And through this exploration, through these dances I hope we all partake in, I hope we're able to find who we are, what we want from life, and what we have to offer the world. And with this class, this talent, this drive, there's so much to offer 2014. Seize the day, dance your way through your days, don't stand on the fringes of life, and best of luck to all of us. A special shout out to the best dancers I've ever met, the talent show crew. Thank you to all my friends and family who have inspired me. Thank you to our administration, our teachers, our security guards. Thank you, Mama and Baba, for teaching me how to dance. And congratulations, class of 2014. Have fun dancing.
We're almost there. We're almost there. All right. Class of 2014. For 4 years, you had to hear my school-wide addresses. In 4 years, I talked about PTL. Well, right now, I'm going to give you my last address. But I give you my last address, letting you understand that Fordson High School, the doors are always open to you. And I have said it over and over again. I don't have 4 children at home. I have 2,504 children. So, my final words to you before we move forward. The time has finally come. It is a time to see what you are made of, to see the person you are, to seek deep inside you, to truly know who you are. What are you made of? Are you fearless? Or are you a change maker? Or will you sit idly by? And are you basic or something more? The difference between getting what you want in life and making a positive change is your will to succeed. What you are today is not the end result. What you do in life will determine what you want out of life. Right here and right now is gut check time. You are going to have to decide. Are you going to sit on the sideline, or are you going to be part of the game? You have to decide right here and right now if you are going to be someone who is going to leave a legacy and leave your mark on this world. Do you want to be remembered as the one who had the courage to stand up and do what is right, or the person that complained from the sidelines? How do you want to be remembered? And if you want to be remembered as someone who made a difference, as someone who did something great, then right here, right now, you are going to have to make a transformation that starts mentally. Your entire world is controlled by you and your intellect. And only you can create your demise. There will be many that will doubt you. There will be many that will think and say you will fail. And many will say you're not ready. But only you can make that determination. Only you can find success. Only you can determine your failure, and only you can control your destiny. Nothing will be more of a waste of time than you not controlling your own destiny, not following your own aspirations, not acting on a will of inspiration that you have. The transformation begins when you realize and you put what your dreams are into motion, one step at a time. Because greatness is a compilation of doing many things right. You are either going to show up today or be shown up in life. 4 years ago, I entered Fordson with you, and I was willing to make sacrifices. These sacrifices included my family, the things that I love. And I did it because I felt a desire, a will, an opportunity to continue the great things happening at Fordson and establish my legacy as your principal. And I don't regret one day of it. I, as you, was willing to work harder, to make and to take criticism, never to accept failure. And I was willing to keep going past any failure we faced, knowing that no matter what success we had, it would never be enough. Remember, greatness is just a series of small successes, and you will be the one willing to take it. So my question to you before you leave is, are you willing to do what's hard, or do you take the easy way out? What we are part of, being a Fordson family, is bigger than all of us. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. It's the people in these stands and our community. That's what we are all about. We cannot choose anything but a life of improvement because we cannot settle for mediocrity. Remember again, greatness is just a series of small things done well, and we have many more small things to accomplish. So why should we do it all? We should do it not for the fame, the prestige, or the gratitude. We do it because it's the right thing to do. And a tractor always does what is right, even when no one is looking. We are not to be forgotten. You will not be forgotten. You will not quietly go into the night. You will be loud, you will be proud, and you will always emulate our pride, tradition, and we are the Tractor Nation, and no one, no matter their power, will ever hold us down. No one will ever hold us back. The Fordson Tractor is and will always be known as the most durable, most reliable, and the toughest there is. You need to remember the person you were, the person you have become, and the person you will be. And the only things you deserve in this world are the things that you've earned. So with that said, remember this. Struggle and pain are the touchstones to growth. And remember, your toughest opponent in life is yourself. God bless the tractors, and God bless our community. And because of that, I am proud to say that this senior class will add 3 more students to Harvard, in which Fordson High School will have 6 students attending Harvard come the 2014 year. With that said, I am proud to say that Fordson students earned and accepted over $3.8 million in scholarship money. Because we are the Tractors, we are proud. We will never be taken for anything less than the best. Congratulations, class of 2014. So now, the part that all of you have been waiting for. Just a couple housekeeping issues just to make sure we're all on the same page. As our students come up to attain their diplomas, I ask parents, please refrain from using blowhorns or noisemakers so that every parent gets an opportunity to hear their child's name. Marshals, please prepare the students for the presentation of diplomas. Dr. Nabila Hamami, I invite you to the podium. School board members, I invite you to pass out diplomas. Let the presentation of diplomas begin.